Buzzard. Another buzzard. Another buzzard. No. I hadn't killed nobody. Not yet. It's always the first time for everything though, right? Oh, 635, man, that thing will pull. Man, look at that drag he's got behind him right there. Got to have some fuel today, so he's going to track out. It's lunchtime. He's going to track out and go up to the service truck and get some diesel filled up. There's Tommy blocking the view. Go away, Tommy. Pushing off the deck there. He's got another one now coming up the hill with it. Zoom on out there and we see him pretty good. One thing about the 635, Zach and I were talking a little bit this morning there on Facebook. He was talking about being glad when they get theirs back. They've got one too, and because their Caterpillar, the ride on it is so rough, and it is the way the bogies work on that thing on the back there. I mean, it's like a Cadillac, just like he said in the comment. It's like a Cadillac compared to a normal four-wheel skidder. It rides so good. I mean, it don't bang you around in the cab like a normal skidder does. That thing it just pulls and pulls and pulls and pulls. Does a good job, man. Just a good job. It won't quite pull a whole load. It won't quite pull a whole load at one time, but it'll get pretty close. It'll get a good 3/4 of a load, which for a skidder, that's a lot of weight there, and on that thing. So we're finna eat lunch right quick. Just got through greasing my loader. Gonna eat, and we'll get back at it. All right, we got a busted hose here on the saw head on the 830, and so I realized when I looked in this, I see this stuff all the time, so I don't really think about it, but this is the motor that runs that saw disc. This is it right here. The hydraulic hose, the one that's busted, connects on right here, and then there's another one that connects on, let's see, the other ones connect right on top of it right there. You see where they connect on. And then this is a grease hose that greases the bearing. Now that thing is setting, there's a spindle in there that goes down and connects that the disc is bolted to on the bottom. And then there's a giant bearing, thrust bearing, sitting inside there that whole assembly rides on. And but thought I would show you, but that's what it is. Of course, that thing gets hot. So we're finna stick this hose. This hose goes back up there here and comes up. Right there.
I mean, that was all packed around the boat.
You ought to saw it that day. Me and Chad busted one on that 726, and we had never taken the cover off of it. When we took the cover off of it, you couldn't even see it was just a solid, well, you couldn't even see the motor in there, man. And there's no telling how much heat all that stuff was holding in there. But what Derek's talking about is all this right here, all this little fiber. It gets in through these holes. That hole right there where that hose comes up through just falls in there.
Road's your favorite brand.
What now?
Feed. I said the rope's your favorite friend.
That's right. Yeah, we hook a rope to it. That rope, see, comes back out right here, so we can pull it, and pull that thing. Hang on, Derek. Let me set the camera down right here. Let's see. Yeah, you see. He's gonna feed that thing up, and I'm gonna pull it. This rope will guide it right back up through there. Just hang on that hose protector there.
So big. An inch and 3/8 ain't big no more. And I don't think it's gonna go through the hole.
Oh no, really?
I really think so.
Oh no.
I thought about that long ago.
Mission Control, we got a problem. Let me show y'all what just happened here. We thought we had a major problem. This fitting here is a little bit bigger now than the one that was on it. And you see how small that hole is. Derek didn't think it was gonna go through there. So we turned it upside down and stuck it down through the top, and it would fit. So we looked up that it wasn't too big, but I'm telling you, they wasn't a hair of room.
Parker's changed.
Get that thing. So the fitting has changed or whatever. So now I'm gonna pull this, hang on, I'll get the rope.
Let me get a little bit more trash out.
This is hard to do, man. Film this stuff. And take the time to do this and work on it at the same time and be efficient at it. That's not very fun. He's gonna blow some more out. I'll be back. You can do it with baling wire, tie wire, works same way. We use rope. It's just chainsaw pull starter rope.
Right.
Oh yeah.
There wasn't no way this hose protector.
That's gonna suck right there now. That's I apologize, I didn't have the camera rolling on that. Derek pulled that cap off down there. look at the camera, Derek. He's got oil dripping off his nose, his mouth. It's all over. That's not sweat on his face, that's hydraulic oil. It had pressure on it. Luckily,
I don't know what the pressure comes from. I done took the line off already.
What? Huh? I heard it when it paused. I had to be standing far enough back. It didn't wet me. It's dripping off his freaking hard hat.
Man, you can't have this shirt no more.
Lord have mercy. You get tired playing with a hose, let me know. Hang on. Hey, Tommy.
Yeah.
It's always fun when somebody else gets soaked by oil, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's funny, ain't it?
Bad thing is, you know your turn next. That's the bad thing. It's your turn next.
It's always funny when it happens to somebody else, but it ain't when it happens to you, man. You gotta wear that crap the rest of the day, man.
Yep.
That sucks. Quick story, I rode back one time about 70 miles in my underwear, man. I got soaked. I stowed my britches in the back of my truck, rode all the way home like that, man.
Oh.
Jeez. Oh. You got an O-ring already out there? Okay. All right, I got the camera rolling on this one. We're gonna see if it gets sprayed on this one here tonight. That ain't got none. There you go. That one was a lot less eventful there. You want me to pull it out there? Get an O-ring out of it. Get out. That's out. See that thing's got a machine lip in there that O-ring fits in. It just fits right in there. I took my knife, popped it out. Oh, now if that thing's done fed back pressure back on that and it squirts you, that's gonna be really good. Well, shoot, no oil. You got lined up. Start? Yeah. Okay. So now, what's it take now? What's the 1 3/8? What's it take now to fit it? 1 7/16. See, Parker changed these fittings here a little bit, and so now the wrench, normally that would be 1 3/8 that fits that. Now Derek said he thinks it's 1 7/16, which I think is this right here. No, it's 1 1/4. I guess they did that to make those sticker right there. I'm not sure. They may have had some failures on that. Got a good view from up here too. You can see all the way across, way over there. See that house? Way over there. Pretty up here today, wind blowing. A little bit nice, overcast. Well, we had another good day today. Today's Wednesday. Good day, good day. The meals are dropping like flies though, man. We already got cut off today, this afternoon, at the paper mill in Columbus there. So that paper mill is going to put some plantation boys out of business around here in our area. That's going to kill them, man. They start shutting down on Wednesday. That's not good. But so it's going to be interesting. Tomorrow will be Thursday. The mills will sure enough be going down tomorrow. And so this is when it's good when you don't have a lot of payments or anything. So today was just kind of a crazy smorgasbord buffet of stuff pieced and patched together. Hope y'all liked it. Later.